Kath and
Kimderella. Movie review. Hey guys, still on mix one.
Bags 1.
I'm gonna just quickly warn you, I haven't written anything down. You know, we always do it on the spot reviews. So it's gonna take it a while to sink in my head what I liked and disliked about this movie, but most of it's gonna be dislikes, I have to say.
Yeah. I just wanna. Do you want me to say the plot?
Yeah, you do.
I'll say the plot. Alright, guys. This film is basically about Kath and Kimderella. You know, it's their big reunion. You know, the TV show hasn't been on for a while, and this movie is hopefully going to spring back some memories. You know, for the people that did love Kath and Kim. Now, This movie is basically about Kath and Kim. You know, Kath and Kim are sort of slowly drifting apart as friends. You know, and they're both their husbands and all that. Their relationships are deteriorating and becoming some big crap bowl. So Kath goes out and goes to the pharmacy and goes and sees this little ticket thing that she signs to win a trip, okay? So, as we all know, Kath wins a trip. And she's allowed to take one person with her to go to Italy. And that one person, she wanted to take her husband, but her husband, being a couch potato and watching MasterChef every night and doesn't want to do anything anymore, she ends up taking Kim, one of her old best friends. So they're basically going to Italy. They're trying to find this hotel that they're supposed to stay at with the thing that they won. They get a package, they stay at this place. But instead they come across this old mansion-looking place that looks very nice, and it's all royalty and la la la. Security, you came! La la, that's where I ended off at. Because someone rudely interrupted our review. Anyway, as I was saying, they basically go there and it's all royalty, and basically it ends up being a crazy holiday weekend thing that people are about to get married to people that they've only just spent 1 weekend thing with, which is really weird, and I've just hit a funny bone. But I might get into my dislikes quickly.
You broke down your review first.
I'll break it down for you. This movie is basically, Kath and Kim are very cheesy, you know. You always see that in the TV shows. They're quite cheesy. But this one, they overdid it to the max, alright?
Yeah.
Some of the scenes, they tried to make it look like it was arcade-ish, like the motorcycle scene that they did in the film.
Yeah, like they chucked a green screen behind them. Like, really cheesy.
Really silly stuff. And just like, the film, the dialogue was a bit silly too, at some points. You know, and just some of the acting was a little bit rusty, you know, but, you know, it was just overdone to the top, and just like, it was really, the only word I can say is overdone. You know, it was all overacted, and just, it was really just silly, and they tried to make a parody of the Phantom of the Opera with it and everything, where the chandelier falls down and one guy has a mask like the Phantom and everything, and it's just, it's a bit silly, you know. They throw all this silly stuff in, and just the effects were a bit crappy. But at some scenes, the camera work was great and all that. But it's one thing, if you're going to watch it in a critic's perspective, you're going to see a crap film, alright? But if you're going to watch this, you know, with a group of friends and just act like silly, you know, idiots, and you're just going to watch it and you're not going to have your critic glasses on, then you might enjoy it, you know, because I did enjoy it some bits, you know, but just from a critic's perspective, I didn't really like it, but from just a chill out watching movie, you know, it's sort of okay, you know, you can bear with it and you can just sit back and watch it, and it's not terrible to watch. It's really cheesy and silly, but it had its good points, and yeah.
Well, anyway, should I break down my stuff? What I really got from this film is that it does have some highlights from Kath and Kim. I'm never a big...
Look at my...
Yeah, that was pretty good in it, and it had that in it. I haven't watched much Kath and Kim in my life, but I know that it has a big fan base. My mum's a fan. A lot of old ladies, what I know, they really like Kath and Kim. So I know that Kath and Kim must be pretty good to have this fan base. But for me, I haven't watched much episodes at all, so I went in this really open-minded, and I know a few of their jokes, and they did chuck in some of their old stuff in it, but they really were forceful in this. They're back and all that, but really they're rusty, and their acting was bad in some point. Sometimes they can do good acting, but some of their jokes are really, really forceful. Like, they're playing these two chicks, kind of like a Julia Gillard kind of thing with their wigs on. And
Hi, my name is Prue.
and they always go her, and it was just really forceful. And they were playing those characters throughout the movie for the whole time. It would have been good just for one scene, but instead they dragged it along the full movie. And
apparently they're in the series too, because I haven't watched much Kath and Kim myself.
Yeah. So, I don't know, they just dragged them through the whole movie, and I just felt like that joke with those two characters just depleted and just got old really fast.
Yeah.
Like Bane said, it's really cheesy, this movie, and like I said, the jokes are really forceful. None of them connected. They were just really bad jokes. They tried to do some jokes as well about the modern times, like how girls dress and stuff, it's just... It's just really forceful jokes, and they just can't keep up the times, and they've just really lost it. There's some scenes as well in this movie which I did not like at all. Like I said before,
Green screen scene.
But the
bad.
scene which I hated the most in the movie is the ending. How they explained the whole ending. They did this thing how they explained
it was so much like Brand New Day. Like,
yeah, we all Aborigines.
This is my dad, and this is my mum. Oh wait, yeah, we're all Aborigines. It's so stupid.
Yeah, they explained it the whole.
And at the end, they all ended up being princesses and queens and kings. And la la la. And
and they kind of did that, like explain the whole movie, knowing. Like they explained the whole movie, knowing that maybe we won't get it, but really, it just pissed me off. They explained the whole movie for like 10 minutes, and it was really, really annoying and stupid. I actually said like that. Like, seriously. I was just really pissed at the movie. This movie ain't good, guys. If you girls are fangirl, I don't know if you guys really... I don't know if this humour is like what you guys know. It does have the Kath and Kim moments, but I don't know if it will make you guys laugh, because, do you want me to tell you the truth, the humour sucked ass, and I have to say that. And I don't always go into a movie as a critic. Like, I go into a movie open-minded, just have fun. In this movie, it wasn't even funny. I'll give it 1.5 stars out of 5. Sorry. The only funny moment which I found pretty funny is when they brought who was it? Woodley. Yeah.
Woodley made the show. He stole the show.
If you guys want to find some funny humour, go to Frank and Woodley. Woodley and Lano.
Lano and Woodley, man.
Oh gosh, I just haven't watched them.
Lano and Woodley, best. I went and saw their last show that ever did the Goodbye Farewell tour. And Dylan did too. And when they mentioned the Dockers, Dylan yelled out, "Yeah, go Dockers!" And you know what? Frank
Lano.
You know what Lano said to Dylan? "Shut the F up." He said, "Shut up."
Anyway, mate.
And that would have crushed you, wouldn't it?
Yeah, pretty did crush.
Not nice, Lano. Not nice at all.
Yeah. Anyway, how many stars out of 5 would you give it?
How many stars out of 5? 2.5. I would.
Yeah, crappy movie.
2.5.
Anyway, we've got a lot of reviews coming your guys' way.
Yeah, man.
A lot of 3D movies actually. We've got Storm Surface 3D. We've got Resident Evil Retribution 3D, and then we've got Madagascar 3. I don't know when those will all be put up, but yeah, got a few reviews on your way. So if you like this video, like it. If you like it more than that, favourite it. And if you like it that much, you want to see more videos, hit subscribe.
Yeah, bro.
Anyway.
See you next time, ladies. And next minute, bro. My name's Bade One.